beginning, there was nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
I gotta get away with this. No!
Say, man, you got a joint? No, not on me, man.
I don't have facts to back this up.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
That's true. Sometimes I cry.
Oh!
Lick my butthole, he laughed.
From the strangest corners of the internet, here to bring you opinions of the world from an altered perspective. Here are your hosts, the Drunken Peasants.
Hello, everybody. It's the Drunken Peasants, episode 1084.
Going live.
1084.
The sober fatties? It's the Drunken Peasants, imbecile. Get it right.
Well, I am sober. I am a bit rotund, but I will fix one of those problems right now.
You're going to lose some. Oh, he got beer.
No, and even if I was like, oh, I'm going to run in place for this whole show, I wouldn't really lose that much weight.
No, probably
maybe
not.
Water weight from sweating it out. Everyone, welcome. It's our Thursday show. Give the stream a like. Also, if you use the Brave browser, send your bats, because the bat grants just went out today. Bat grants! Send them to the Drunken Peasants. Bat grants! We could really use them now. Bat grants!
Ben was practicing that all day today.
I literally just made that up. I'm drinking Delirium Red, my favorite beer on earth. It's a Belgian white, it's a Belgian ale with cherry and elderberry. It's delicious. You got to pour it really slow though, because it foams up really bad.
I'm drinking McDonald's iced tea that I poured into a Starbucks cup so people wouldn't think I was poor.
And it's unsweet iced tea, right?
Uh-huh.
So, and Scott hates that, right? Didn't he proclaim
He
his
doesn't
hatred?
understand it.
So we're going to have Scott in here on Saturdays, usually here on Thursday, but since he's going to be here in person on Saturday, he's taking the night off. Shame on him, but we'll forgive him. He has a wrestling show for anyone in the Seattle-Tacoma area, or if you want to fly out for one wrestling show. Tomorrow night in Tacoma, look it up. It's SOS Wrestling. I'm going to be there.
In Tacoma. And for those of you that can't fly out tomorrow night, you can order a pay-per-view with Ricky Shane Page on Fight TV tomorrow night.
Style.
Very King of the Ring egghead. I wonder if you had thought of King of the Ring when you made that.
Oh, you know.
Yeah, so if you can't fly out and still want to watch good wrestling, order Ricky Shane Page on Fight TV tomorrow night.
I should also mention, like, they should check that out, but if they want to see Scott's, they do that. They stream that live
on pay-per-view?
now. Yeah, I can't remember where they said they do it, though, but yeah, they just got, like, a broadcast contract with this place that streams indie wrestling.
Oh.
So, yeah, people should check out. There's so many. I remember when, you were lucky to get Ring of Honor on the local Sinclair station, and then you had TNA and WWE, and that's all you had, really, unless you had a cool indie fed in your town or something. But now there's just way too much pro wrestling. Like, there's just enough of it. You couldn't possibly watch it all.
I'll watch it all.
Gotta watch it all. You gotta collect wrestling indie feds like they're Pokermans.
I'll watch every moment of it forever.
We are going to get into the content here, but I do want to mention...
Edwards be there?
She is. The last time I went, last month, she was there and she wasn't even working. She was just there hanging out. So chances are, yes.
If there's not a big pay-per-view event this weekend, she probably will be in town.
Yeah, so she'll either be there just hanging out or she might even ref a match or two. Also, tonight, immediately following this episode... we're going to go over to the DP Underground channel, which is where I do live streaming. We're going to do our post show there for free for everybody. So I'll post the link later on in the show so all you guys can follow us over there. But we're going to do a post show over there. All right. Let's move. Or you know what? Actually, I should announce this. Let's talk about the actual Mania 36 card really quick here, because it's It's something else. We were going to call it Spurger King, but I was like, oh, we probably shouldn't do that.
Yeah, we just.
So I just did
that
King
was
of Cringe.
Egghead's idea.
Was it? Or was it yours? Okay. Yeah, so scratch the title. We got rid of that. So, yeah, King of Cringe title match, Smarty versus Egghead, and we'll have a promo later tonight from Smarty. World title match, myself defending my world title against Kay's Cooking. We know how that's going to turn out, obviously.
Kay's Cooking is unbeatable.
Oh, I don't know about that. Cringerweight title, we're having a four-way elimination. We're having a four-way elimination match. That means there's going to be 3 rounds of this. Someone will get eliminated each round until we have a winner.
It's Andy Dick versus Chicken Andy versus Mexican Andy versus Asian Andy. Andy Mania is running wild once again. The tag team title match is going to be KingCobraJFS versus the Drag Queens Madge and Biscuit, which were recommendations of Egghead, so they have to be good, right? They have to be. We'll have to check them out before actual Mania on the show. Play a clip or 2 of theirs. Battle of the New Age Guru ladies. Elizabeth April versus Art Van Gogh.
Yeah, so they're like both crazy, new age, kind of attractive young women. That's what I don't know how else to. They actually, Elizabeth April is way more successful at it than Art Van Gogh. She actually has a big following. Oh. She actually has her own little, I don't want to say cult, but a cult adjacent. And Art Van Gogh just kind of wishes she had that. So. And
we have a returning member from the Hella Incel match of last month. Marshall Mathers IV is going to take on Honest Red, who, spoiler alert, beat Egghead.
Yeah, I forgot to
That's how it is.
Cool taste.
That's how it is. It's going to be a fun event. Everybody should be excited for
Patreon.com/GP. Sign up now before you forget so that you don't miss it. It's KingCobraJFS and Cool Taste. They're the tag champs. I should put that right there.
All of your gaping extremities should be drooling in anticipation.
Yeah. So sign up. Do that stuff. All right, here we go. We're gonna get into antagonism.
I should turn off that goddamn internet.
Oh, don't touch me. Don't touch me.
TP, are they going to touch me? I think he's still in jail, by the way.
Interesting.
Every now and then I check up on it. I saw this, it was on the local Fox channel. I think it was a Saturday afternoon. They have this, news show that's geared towards black people. And they actually ran a story about it and how he was still in jail and everything.
Interesting.
Yeah, it was like, oh shit. Hold on.
We've talked about the other pay-per-view this month being a Who Is Worse. And
yes.
we brought up Christine Weston Chandler versus somebody. I'm almost wondering if we should do a jailbird edition of Who Is Worse instead.
We'll throw all yeah.
Because we have Gazi Kodzo floating in jail too. I don't know who is worse between Christine Weston Chandler and Gazi Kodzo, but I kind of like the idea we came up with during the private show. If those don't know, you don't know. We'll figure it out by the time we do this episode.
It's like, is the one that's more intelligent and less mentally ill worse because they are more self-aware of what they're doing?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Did we have 5 questions we answered throughout the night voting?
I think we did. I'm gonna have
to
look
figure
that up
those
again.
out for this epis's Buggery versus incest. You guys are nasty, by the way, but yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Boogery.
All right, here's some Jared stuff. Jared is a philosopher. I had no idea.
Interesting.
And this is a video about Jared's philosophy on life and death and all of that kind of stuff. Being conceived, like your life as before you become a fully developed human. He even touches on that too. So we'll check it out.
Cheers, guys. Just finishing up some brew here. Got some blueberries in it.
Some brew? I know he's not talking about beer. Does he mean coffee? Does he put
with blueberries? I don't know if he's got blue. Maybe it's tea with blueberries. Maybe it's literally just blueberries in a glass of water.
He said coffee was making him fat. I've had fruit flavored coffee before. But I didn't put fruit in it. It was just like roasted with the fruit, and it had like the fruit.
Is it weird that I put blueberries in my coffee?
Well,
Yes.
there's the answer.
He said brew. So I was like, yeah. I mean, and it is Jared.
Probably, but we'll save that for another video.
Yeah, like I was never like, I've never been eating blueberries and been like, man, the only thing that could make this better is to warm them up and make them taste like coffee.
I wonder if he's just that disgusting that blueberries do improve coffee for him.
Yo.
He's probably been using the same coffee filter for like years.
I don't want to know that.
He keeps putting like
I don't want to think about that.
fresh grounds on
I
top.
hope
All right,
that's not
guys,
true.
so I got a special one for you today. This was just on my heart.
Was it on your heart?
We're all just...
I love how Jared has one double titty. His right, our left. He has that one double titty. And then his is the one like nipple that's like dwarfed by the other
rotting
one.
fruit.
I think everybody's glad that we have the black box over his chest right now.
Oh shit! Yeah,
No, you don't have to fix that. It's okay.
Okay,
it's fine.
yeah, because I can see the whole thing. But he compares humans and our existence to rotting fruit. Like once we leave the womb, we're like rotting fruit that fell off the tree.
Not necessarily true though.
I mean, like it speaks volumes to his mommy issues that he has. He displayed some of them in his last video that we watched, where he was like, "It wasn't for my mom, I'd be out there." You know, my mom needs me, man. But really, he relies on his mom for everything.
like fruit, even when it's off the tree, it takes a while to ripe still, right? Like maybe he feels like he fell from the tree and never got nurtured and sat there and rotted.
There's a
which is
period between.
reasonable.
There's a period between. You know, growing on the tree, picked, and rotting for sure. Especially if the fruit is taken care of, it rots way slower.
We're all just rotting fruit off the vine, you know. Once we leave that umbilical cord, we're pretty much just...
It's interesting that him being attracted to underage kids, he chooses to look over their development process of them where they actually are getting ripe. Where they are actually getting to that age where they are still growing. Like you're growing until you're what, 25? Is that when you start to hit that decay point, and then you no longer grow anymore? He's totally trying to alleviate that at birth because I guess he's attracted. He wants to have something else in common with underage kids beyond his toy collection.
Jared's favorite garden is of the Kinder variety.
Slowly dying, you know.
Not a good garden for Jared.
That's just how nature is, you know. Once a fruit leaves a tree, it eventually rots.
Eventually.
And why am I telling you this? Well, guys, a lot of you, it's funny, you know, this isn't a video about how, you know, life is short, do what you love. It's not that at all. This is more just like...
Life is short, sit in the same room and let trash pile up in it?
It's not that...
And do nothing with your life?
It's not that life is short, do what you love. It's that kids are short, do what you want to them.
Oh my God.
Like a fuck you to trolls. It really is. This is a message for trolls who like to put people down. I just want you to know that karma is coming for you. And the reason I know this is because eventually, you being the slowly rotting piece of fruit that you are, you will eventually be ugly. You will eventually be weak, just like the kinds of people that you pick on. That's the beautiful thing about karma, is it always gives...
I don't get the whole... First of all, Jared, you make videos calling people out and talking trash about them. You do it all the time. And for some reason, that's not picking on them. That's not bullying them. But that's what people do to you. Like, literally, if you didn't make videos, I'd have nothing to say about you. All I do is watch your videos and then react to what you say and what you do and how you look in the video. That's it.
And there's another developmental issue he's missing here. Obviously, he's the rotting fruit he speaks of, but the majority of fruit. Well, I don't know what's the majority of
The thing
fruit.
about Jared is that his SNES looks like it's in pretty good condition. Too bad it's next to his JO station.
Yuck. I would
It's
say
the hypocrisy and lack of self-awareness for me.
is that what it is? See, for me, it's the him wanting to have sex with kids. That's the part that gets it for me. The hypocrisy and lack of self-awareness. I see that in a lot of people all the time, and I don't mind it. But it's the kid diddling that gets to me. That's the part.
I really hate
Gets
it
to
when
me.
Jared gets mad and says he's going to quit Actual Mania, but then doesn't.
You mean Egghead?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that was Egghead. You're confusing Egghead and Jared again. It's okay, though. They live in the same area of the United States. Docks. But yeah, like Jared, he's over here talking about the fruit rotting. He is the rotten fruit. He's gone nowhere. Most fruit, though, goes on to nourish people. Nourish those that go on to do other great things. Like, you have to be the fruit that nourishes. You're not. You're the rotting fruit. I understand.
The fruit that nourishes is the cherry and elderberry that was made to make up this lovely concoction.
Of the delirium red.
Of the delirium red.
Justice. God is very, very... I don't want to call him sick, but...
Did you just
God
call me Jared?
He did, Egghead. He did.
I didn't call you Jared. No.
Egghead,
I didn't
if
say
I
your
were
name
you,
was Jared.
if I were you,
I just said I hated when Jared is a hypocrite and says he's gonna quit.
if I were you,
Actual Mania.
Egghead, I would tell Ben off right now in the form of $5 donations. Just
will
keep
put you in your place.
bringing it to him.
I hate it when Jared is a hypocrite and has the lack of self-awareness to always quit Actual Mania.
Man, he will. And for those of you trolls who like to pick on, whether it's the mentally handicapped, people like me who aren't the prettiest, okay, I won't fucking deny that. I wouldn't win.
So, like, I don't even really... I'm not judging you on your attractiveness, and actually, we even did say that you were better. Like, you weren't bad looking when you were
Dollar
younger.
Store Brandon Fraser is forever upset he can't be Tommy from Power Rangers. Someone should get him psychologically screened.
He's probably been psychologically screened. That might be why he's
Hopefully.
had such a failure to launch. His parents know there's not much more hope out there for him. It could be that. But he goes online and he makes tall claims, tall tales, big orders. He says things that warrant response. I'm sorry if you weren't looking for a response. You shouldn't have had such hot takes.
And a goddamn beauty award.
No, you know what? Like, if you just, like, took a shower and wore clothes, then, like, I wouldn't give a shit. Like, right now, I can't even tell how messy your room is, but you've shown the floor before. That's something else. And then you telling other people how to, like, get fit when you look the way you do is ridiculous. So I'm not laughing at you because you're out of shape. I'm laughing at you because you're telling other people how to get into shape and acting like you're some pinnacle of physical fitness when you're clearly not. That's it. That's what we're laughing at. We're not laughing at you because you're, like, ridiculously out of shape.
Eventually, God will make you ugly because nothing can stop age. You got to understand that, man.
We'll just age with grace. You've aged like 25 years in 10 years. Those old videos of Jared where he's got a mustache and stuff and he's got a hat on. That was only like 10 years ago.
But 10 years and 25 years is pretty much the same thing in Jared's mind.
I see what you did there.
You guys, you don't think 30, 40, 50 years ahead of time. You can, be somewhat attractive.
50 years ahead of time, I'll be like 91 years old. No, I mean, like, I don't even... No, I don't think that far ahead.
Attractive for a good majority of your life, but eventually... time will take its toll on you.
Yeah, it will.
Your skin will wrinkle up.
Uh-huh.
You will become weak.
Uh-huh.
And you will
But even before that, your parents aren't going to be around anymore, and then where are you going to be? Before I get all old and frail, you're going to... I mean, like, who's going to take care of you?
He might be able to get in some public housing.
Become like a rotten piece of fruit.
I can see him getting kicked out of public housing. pretty
Okay?
easily.
It may take you till you're even in your 70s, but it will happen. It will. Don't think that it fucking won't, bitch. And let me tell you
Damn.
something, man. When
Because I watched a video, I think you were here, where Jared claimed he could like survive in the wilderness if he needed to.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know. I feel like he might be able to find himself a homeless encampment and become one of the guys that uses muscle while the other people rob. Like he could become a part of a merry band of thieves.
that happens, I wonder what you're gonna do then. I mean, I can imagine, you'll just keep hiding your face like a lot of you already do. And you'll keep calling people cringe, but guess what, motherfucker?
Uh-oh.
Eventually, you will be fucking cringe.
I like how he's willing to wait until we're 70 to see us cringy.
Yeah.
That's actually very sweet of him to think that we'll hold out uncringy until our 70s. Thank you, Jared.
The word that you love to use, cringe, bro. So cringy. He's cringy, cringe. Shut the
I don't know if we
fuck
ever.
up, bitch.
We probably called Jared cringe.
I wonder
but
who he's talking
I don't even,
about.
we call Egghead cringe more than anything. Like, does Jared think he's Egghead now? Is it not just you making the mistake?
Karma's coming for you, motherfucker. And eventually that word that you love to use is gonna happen to you. It will. Don't think for a second that it won't.
Like I've been like front page of Reddit multiple times for cringy shit, and then like a week later, my rap songs blow up and I make tons of money. Cringe isn't that fucking bad. If you have something
Yeah.
followed up with,
Right. Yeah.
And again, this will happen to everyone, but I think it's really gonna happen to you.
Who are you talking to? You haven't said anybody's name yet. Say who you're talking to, pussy. Mention a name, bitch.
He said he can't wait for us to end up on the news. This coming from him? One can only imagine what's on his hard drive. The karma he's talking about will bite his ass first.
Like really, really, more so than other people. Because like I said, karma's a bitch. And our God is a just one.
our God is an awesome God. He reigns.
Jared claims to be a Christian, but normally Christians believe that God carries out judgment on people in the afterlife based on what they did in their life. So God doesn't normally like punish you during the time that you're alive.
To the people who like to bully the outcast of society,
The drunken macho man in his 50s could have made a better promo than Jared.
Of course, he's one of the greatest promo guys ever.
all I can say is this.
Macho Man, after slamming into the tree in his last moments of breathing, could have cut a better promo than Jared.
Yes.
Probably did. Probably cut a promo so fucking cold on that tree that the car drove into. That it was probably a beautiful promo. We'll never know. We'll never see it. But I believe Macho Man did it in a dazed stupor as he shuffled loose the mortal coil.
I want to believe that too, but the facts of that are, unfortunately, that Macho Man was almost already dead when he hit the tree. It wasn't hitting the tree that killed him. He had like a heart attack while he was driving. And his wife at the time steered, because they were about to like hit a motorcycle, and she like steered it into the tree to stop it. So sad. I wish that was true though.
Yeah, it's probably not true. But like wrestling, a lot of things are bullshit. So I'm gonna say it was true.
There's an old Macho Man interview that I had never seen before that found its way onto YouTube recently, and he's like 29 years old, and he's like really young. Because he was in his like mid 30s during his WWF run.
Yeah.
So he was like really young. It was when he was wrestling in Memphis, doing a lot of
He's
his
a second
work.
generation wrestler,
Yeah.
so like he's gonna have started before he was even a wrestler, right? Like he's gonna be learning from his dad and his brothers wrestling around.
And he tried to be a baseball player.
He was really good at baseball.
Yeah, there's a Randy Poffo baseball card out there where when he played for Cincinnati, actually.
Out our
Pro
face.
card or
Yeah.
oh, he was a pro player.
Yes, he was.
I didn't know that. That's awesome.
You can like make the squad and hardly have any actual like play time when you're a rookie. I'll show you.
Yeah. So did he have more play time than Michael Jordan did?
Well, Michael Jordan didn't play in the actual MLB. He played in.
Did he not play a game?
He might have played one game.
I thought he had like a season there because I remember getting a rookie card for him.
Well, they did do that. They did put out a Chicago White Sox rookie card. I don't think he might have had like one at bat for them. I don't know. Yeah, here it is. Like they're selling it on eBay.
That little baby. I wonder how much that's worth. That's a cool. Who the fuck is Welvin DeGreat? Why is he Macho Man's teammate?
I have no idea.
Eddie Vedder, was he really is someone fucking with me? Goop Man Fatty knows. Welcome to the sponsor team. Bang bang.
Yeah.
Church's Chicken or Popeye's Chicken. I've never been a guy to go to Church's Chicken, and I've rarely ever gone to Popeyes. So I'll give Popeyes that edge, I guess.
Back in the day, Popeyes bought Church's Chicken, and some people think it was to like run it into the ground.
That's a corporate tactic. They do a lot.
It declined in quality and in sales during that time. Anyway, back to
you're 70 years old in a retirement home, alone, because that is exactly where you will be. People like you don't have friends. Nobody will remember you. Okay, I hate to.
I mean, like. Eventually, anyone who could possibly remember me is going to be gone, so I don't care.
Yeah.
I'll be dead. Dude, I don't care.
My career has fucking tanked. People remember me today, and I'm not even gone yet. They're like, hey, I remember Billy the Fridge. Whatever happened to him? We're not worried about stuff like that. We have Delirium Red and...
delicious.
And unsweetened iced tea.
Break it to you, sweetheart.
We're fine.
You're going to be very, very alone and sad in your elderly age, if you do even live to be that long. And so, think about our face when you're in your retirement home, playing solitaire with yourself.
I'll have a home, though.
Shitting your diapers, because you will be doing that too. Think about our face. And maybe, just maybe, it'll make you feel like crap.
No.
He must be talking about you, Ben, because there's no way I'm making it to a retirement home. It's not happening.
It's funny, like, he doesn't even have the balls to mention who he's talking about. And it's funny that he basically acknowledged that I'm so much more attractive than him. Because he's like, you'll get ugly eventually. I'm glad you think I'm cute, Jared.
That's why I thought he was talking about me for a second.
Am I just...
And maybe, just maybe... you'll get on your knees and you'll beg for forgiveness like you need to do.
How can I get on my knees when I'm like laid up in a nursing home and pooping myself?
Yeah, it's going to be a messy ass fucking prayer. I'll tell you that much. Just swimming in your own doo-doo.
Okay. You guys are disgusting human filth. You really are.
Who?
And I just pray that God has mercy on your soul, because I know that's the Christian thing to do. And I know that putting myself on your level... it's just not my style, man. Like, it's...
How can you're simultaneously praying that God has mercy on us, but then telling us God's gonna fucking punish us and that you're gonna love it. So which one is it?
It's not something I need to even do, homie. That's why I kind of just try to avoid trolls a lot now.
No, you don't! No, you don't! Avoiding it would be never mentioning it. Never mentioning it, not starting fucking Discord servers to false flag people's channels, not posting in your community tab about it, not bringing a bunch of simps to raid chats and all that stuff. Yeah, that's ignoring it and not dealing with it. You feed it. That's why it keeps happening.
I don't really like putting myself on their level. Sometimes I do, I'll admit it, but...
On our level would be a step, several steps up. Your level is way beneath us. Like subterranean beneath us.
It leaves a little bit of a stank afterwards, because I know that I'm...
You leave a crazy stank.
Interesting.
What?
It would leave a stank. Because I'm looking at his room. We've always talked about how filthy he appears to be.
And he just moved into this place like within the last few years. And normally when you move into a new place, it's clean. Like they hire a cleaning service to clean the shit out of it.
Because I've been smelly before. I've been so smelly that I piss myself to freshen up. But I still don't think we would leave a stink on Jared. I don't think that's possible. I think he's too smelly.
Nope.
I don't need to, bro. Like, I don't need the drama. I don't need any of it.
That's all you have. You try to pretend like you create other types of content, but the only content anyone watches and that you put any real effort into, which not really any effort at all, but the one you put the most effort into is the drama content. That's what you do.
Do you think Jared is a hoarder?
No, this is not a hoarder room. This is just a terribly disgusting mess.
He's just too lazy to clean up garbage. He just like throws shit on the floor.
Yeah, if you looked at his room when he had the wide angle and you could see all the garbage on the floor and all the toys and stuff, it was really just a room full of stuff that probably would get used maybe every 6 months and moved around and reshuffled, and it just landed where it landed.
Well, he had that one like trick-or-treater pumpkin pail thingy that was in the background. He had a few things that like looked like they were sitting there.
Everything was sitting there, but he probably played with his toys like every 6 months. He'd pick up like a Ninja Turtle and be like, "Hell yeah, dude, we're the cool Ninja Boys." And
I have to wonder
what's
in the tubs. You know, he has those like storage tubs.
I assume that was from the move. He just hasn't unpacked them yet.
He's not a hoarder. He's
no,
just
he had those in his
gross.
old house.
He had them
in the background, yeah, stacked up. So no. If you go look at his old room with the drum set in the background, he had tubs stacked up in the back of it.
I wonder if he said his dad was a musician, right? That was probably his dad's drum set. I wonder if he stored his stuff in his room.
It could be his own drum set too.
Yeah, a papa would buy his son a drum set if his papa did the drums.
So I just wanted to leave you guys with that beautiful message to
Thank
everyone who likes to bully people and put people down. Eventually, you will become the bullied. Eventually, you will.
Yeah, that's what happened to you. You went around bullying people and putting people down. You'd look for black women on dating sites to harass. You've done so much shit. So yeah, it happened to you. You're a piece of shit.
Poor Jared. All he ever wanted to do was be a piece of shit in privacy while also being a public
Here's
figure
a question.
about it.
Does Jared actually have a bed, or is he sleeping on a table?
I think he has a bed. Like I don't think he was.
It looks like he has more of a bed now than he used to.
I don't think he was sleeping on a table then either. I think he had like a box spring with a fucked up mattress and a bunch of layered stuff on it that was like a weird
egg crates,
a weird egg crate nest, a sick nest of ick with toys that he would defile laying in the middle of it, face down, ass up, with a little hole in the bottom of the stuffy.
And kids, on fucking TikTok or whatever will be around, they'll be calling you cringe. You'll be getting a taste of your own medicine, kiddo. And it's not going to feel good.
Does it not feel good? Because I swear I've been fucking called out thousands of times by thousands of people for being cringe in the area of Leafy is here. When I threw piss at Paul, I had Drunken Peasants fans threatening to kill me and throw pee on me. It's not that fucking bad. It really isn't.
I don't care what people say about me on TikTok now, so I can't imagine how much less I will care when I'm 70, 80, 90 years old. Like, I don't care. I don't care. Like you can... People make videos talking shit all the time. People do it. Deal with it. Get over it or get the fuck off the internet. You're so fucking weak. You're so weak and pathetic. And that's what you do. You block anybody that says anything negative to you, and then you flag people's channels when you get butthurt. You are a fucking weak ass bitch.
You know how Stabby McHugs is always in the chat saying negative things about us? Always, perpetually?
Yeah.
Stabby just said something sweet. Stabby said if Billy was on fire, I would piss on him to put him out. Thank you, Stabby.
Yeah, I don't think it would do that much, though. Like, if the fire was big enough, your piss would do nothing.
I hope you have a strong stream, Stabby, for my sake.
No, he's got bad kidneys.
Guys, listen to me. You don't have to believe in karma to know that this will happen to you, okay? What goes around comes around, man. That's all I can tell you. you know, and to you grown-ass adults that like to bully other people, to you fucking assholes with kids, you know, that set these terrible examples for your children, eventually I think your own kids will abandon you too. I do. I really do, because...
Are you serious?
Damn.
You showing them what a piece of shit you are, eventually they'll realize it.
What if Jared's parents ever wish he'd abandoned them?
I couldn't wait to move out. Like, as soon as I had an opening to move out, I did it. And, like, I had a decent life at home. It wasn't like a situation that I felt like I had to escape. I just wanted to have freedom to do whatever I wanted. I wanted to be able to have people over if I wanted to. I wanted to be able to stay up late and do whatever I wanted when I wanted to, and not have people keep tabs on what I was doing. That and it was about the freedom. Jared claims to be this free spirit that just isn't a slave to the system, but he is. He's a slave to the system. He's even more of a slave to the system than people who work and have like the freedom of that type of independence, because he's dependent on someone else's dependence on the system. And without that there, he has nothing. He has no control over his own destiny.
I don't know. He is a black belt.
No, he's actually. I've seen some leaked DMs where he was talking about that recently. It's ridiculous. Jared hasn't taken karate since he was a little kid. He's not a fucking expert in karate. All right, he doesn't know anything about it.
He's watched hours of Power Rangers television programs, studying every maneuver. He has a Zord in his backyard.
That has nothing to do with karate.
And when they do, they're not going to visit you at that old folks' home. They won't. You'll just be forgotten and alone. And really, that's your penance. That is your ultimate fucking penance, man. So it is coming to you. For all of you out there who think it's okay to do this shit. Unless you can somehow escape time, you know? Take the microchip or whatever, become a machine. And good luck with that, man. Being a battery cell for the metaverse. I'm sure some of you will be stupid enough to do that, though. I'm sure you will. Good luck with that, buddy.
His laugh is so stupid. He's never had a genuine laugh that I've ever seen. Here's a little more Jared. Everyone like the stream, too, if you could. Let's get it to 100 likes.
How's it going, guys? It's your boy, J Juggernaut here, and I'm sorry if it's kind of staticky. I'm trying really hard not to lean into the goddamn camera when I do these videos, so...
So I caught one of Jared's videos where he hadn't turned on the light, because he has like a desk lamp.
Yeah.
And it looks fine. It's a little dim, but it looks way better without the light on his desk on.
Yeah.
So, like, he shouldn't be turning this on. The quality of the picture of his video would improve so much.
Yeah.
He just doesn't know what he's doing.
No, he does. Of course. He never has.
It's a process, guys. Just trust the rad dad, though. We're getting the shit done. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't know what that means.
Kyoko Grizzly, bro. What a goddamn boss.
Jared's the daddy type. I wonder how many girls out there salivate over him. There's probably a ton of girls out there that just want Daddy Jared to tuck them into bed. He's a rad dad. He's got the mug. He's a ratty daddy, exactly.
Now, I must say this.
Honestly, when you're like in your early 20s and you're like, you know, going out legally to bars and shit for your first time, just having your own place ups your chances of a woman wanting to go home with you that night. Like, literally just having your own place does it, because nothing sounds worse than going to hang out at some dude's house with his parents.
That's how you know you're a real boss, when you bring him home to your parents' house. You're like, yeah, I'm a player. I'm a boss. I got him here. I'm
Hey everyone,
banging
it's
up against the
boy,
wall.
Jared jerking off.
Mom can listen in. It's your boy Jared jerking off.
Aesthetics wise, you know, He may not be the prettiest man in the world, but this dude, I would say, is
I'm not familiar with the person he's talking about.
probably the strongest guy on YouTube.
Is it
And
me?
I have to admit, I'm jealous of him. I'm jealous because he's able to be that big and that functional.
Close
I
Grizzly?
struggle with weight problems myself. I'm not even 300 pounds and I have joint pain.
He's claiming to be under 300 pounds. I don't believe that for a second.
This guy's over 400 pounds, dude. Last video
He
I
might
saw,
be
I
under
think this-
300 if he doesn't have like the muscle buildup. He doesn't walk that much. He doesn't go that many places. We've seen his calves and his arms. Like he's not a terribly like active fat person, right? It could be very much just a lengthy build with 70 pounds of fat on it, right?
I don't buy that for a second. He's definitely over 300.
425. How does he do it? I mean, he must have bones of granite, bro. Like he literally must have the bones of a fucking gorilla or something. Like huge ass fucking Samoan bones, you know, those steel bones, like Mark Hunt, fucking UFC fighter. I love that guy, man. Soon as I get the money and the freedom.
Make a Jared Genesis video. Say some incomprehensible bullshit. Fake laugh. Shout out a person or brand that would self-immolate before associating with him. Fake laugh again. Make a dumb claim. Spend the rest of the video arguing against himself. AKA Jared Genesis.
Genesis? Yuck. Yuck.
I swear to God,
That's
guys.
true, though. He is very formulaic. It says a lot about us for
Something I've
continuing
learned
to
in life
watch
is
the
that
same
hardest
shit
part
over
of
again.
Success is the trying. A lesson that seems to be lost on Jared. Obligatory magic talk. New Joyery seems like a really nice lady.
I haven't paid that much attention to the new jewelry yet. There's
Just-
some new stuff that looks fun, though.
Check me in about 10 years, maybe 5 years. Bro, I'm gonna be tatted in this fucking Samoan tats, bro. I love
You're going to get Samoan tribal tattoos?
Why?
Samoan tattoos. Just really cool shit. You guys are gonna love it, man. It'll be one for the memes.
That's never happening, by the way.
Does he think he's just going to get, like, the tattoo of the Girl Scout cookies Samoas on his body?
Huh.
Because he seems to be into the Girl Scouts as well.
Soon as I get the fucking money, bro, man, I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's why he's never getting it.
Wait till I get
I
my
had to
money
tell.
right.
I'm serious, dude. I love tattooing. I love it. I think it's a beautiful art. But we're not there yet.
More Jared simping for me. I know I'm pretty, Jared. I know.
Anyways, I'm surprised fucking Kyoko's Grizzly doesn't have a lot of
Jared's like the girl on the playground that punches at the boy she has a crush on. Yep. Jared's in love with me. Jared, I'm too old for you, sir.
tats. You would think he would, you know, he's a crazy boy. You think he would fucking tat himself up like that, but yeah, bro, like my chest, dude.
Jared up with Home Depot Karen. A match made in heaven.
I hate to say, she's too good for him. She's too good for him.
Damn.
I would get like something really.
They don't have bones of steel. They're just not lazy as you, dude. Give me a break. I'm obese myself, yet I walk around and work all day. But please tell me how you bulk up, bro. GTFO. Also love you, sweet boys.
Hey, love you too. Yeah, tell us how you bulk up. That's really where the comedy is in Jared. Is he's constantly contradicting himself. Like if he was just a guy sitting in a messy room, it would just be sad. And he's this guy sitting in a messy room claiming to be a god tier black belt with alpha bodybuilding skills. And whether these are delusions that he tells himself to get through the day or delusions he tells us to try and con us, that's where the merriment and wonder comes in all of this. But it's goofy as fuck, and we comment on that, and that's why we watch Jared.
He is fascinating, and at first, before I knew all the like really sketchy stuff about him that he himself admitted, because I always give people the benefit of the doubt until there's actual evidence. Now, admission is definitely evidence. I was like, oh, we should get Jared on the show. He's a funny kind of like a King Cobra kind of guy, you know? And the guys from EFAP, he was involved with them, and we were, they were a guest on our show a lot back then.
Jared couldn't even handle getting owned by the Green Ranger students. How the hell could he handle getting a Samoan tattoo?
Yeah, and I was going to touch on that in a second, but I wanted to say, yeah, I mean, like, and I remember Jared's weird reaction. I did a raid on his stream, but it was like a friendly raid. And he took it like really, like he was really mad about it.
Yeah.
After that. And after that, he just like was like a total cunt. And then all the other stuff came out about him. And first the thing about him yelling at his dad came out. And then the thing after that of him wanting to bang kids came out. So, but yeah, Samoan tattoos, true Samoan tattoos are done with not a traditional tattoo gun. They're done with like this thing. It's like a little hammer. And they like hammer it into your skin. And the older guys, older Samoan guys used to get like their lower body completely tattooed. So from like their navel down to like their ankles. If you look at The Rock's grandfather, Peter Maivia, from his waist down to his ankles was totally tattooed. So he had it like all over his ass and shit. I don't think they tattooed the pee-pee, but I think they tattoo like all around it.
Really sick, man. Just a really fucking huge, like, I don't know, bro. Some kind of graphic, you know what I'm saying?
And then like the younger guys like The Rock, they get it like in Roman Reigns, they get it like a traditional like sleeve chest piece. They don't do the like full
a really
body.
cool pattern, but holy shit. Anyways, Kyokos Grizzly, man, like, I mean, what else is there to say? He's a fucking boss, dude. Like, really, man. I've never seen anyone do Zercher squats like him, like, except...
I didn't even think about this, but I just did an image search. It looks like, what was that Disney animated movie that was, like, Polynesian?
Moana?
Yeah, so, like, The Rock's character in that is based off of Peter Maivia. Looks a lot like him.
Yeah.
Like
Maui?
Yeah, I mean it's from like folklore, but I mean the look of him looks a lot like Peter Maivia. Not like the tattoos exactly, but
yeah.
For fucking Ronnie Coleman. I think Ronnie Coleman and him are like pretty much equally matched strength-wise. Coleman could probably do some things that Grizzly can't, though. He was just something else, dude. Apparently he was all natty. Not sure if I believe that entirely, but you know, I guess you never fucking know with some people. You know, it's like with Kyokos Grizzly. I can't believe he's that functional at 400 pounds. Again, he must have fucking dinosaur bones. Like,
I can't believe you're so functional.
I don't get it. I'm not even 300 pounds and I struggle with joint pain. I don't fucking understand how he's able to do this.
Because you're not built to do things like that. You're built to sit at a computer and jerk off.
I just have really weak bones. Maybe that's what it is. I do have low testosterone, I won't lie to you guys. You know, I'm in my mid-30s and I don't take that HGH bullshit.
You probably got osteoporosis.
Yeah, that's usually a postmenopausal thing that women deal with mostly.
I'm just trying to find natural ways
Jared's
to
going through
overcome that.
menopause.
Like with zinc and fucking magnesium and whatnot, but... I don't know what else to say, bro. Like, this guy, he's a huge inspiration to me. He really is, dude. You know what I'm saying? It's just...
No, I don't know what you're saying. You've said nothing. This video is too long, too. I'm going to skip to the next one because he's
a person who is now addicted to getting tattoos and eventually wants to get a sleeve. There is no goddamn way he would handle getting any tattoos, much less a Samoan tattoo.
Egghead, you should. You know what? I would fly out to Texas to watch you in the cage with Jared.
Winner will get a tattoo.
That's such a terrible prize to go to like get in a cage and get beat up. Here's a little more.
Well, how did you, everyone? What the fuck is...
See, look. See how it looked before he turned the light on? That's passable. This is way better, and then the light comes on. It washes everything out.
How did you, everyone? What the fuck is today? Let's see. Thursday. Yes, Thursday. Never would have known unless I checked right now. You see, boys and girls, when you're not a wage cuck, you kind of lose track of the days. So, shout outs to all my wage cucks out there. Keep on cucking, bro. Keep on getting those shekels.
You mean like your dad that affords you the type of lifestyle that you have?
Those little fucking pennies, you know, so you can feel better about yourself. And
if Jared
feel better about yourself, yeah, you know, I'm wage cucking, so I don't live with my parents forever. I don't know. I feel like Jared's really got it all figured out. I wish I wasn't such a wage cuck.
Put me down because I live with my parents, even though in my eyes I have more honor and pride than you, but...
I put you down because you live with your parents because you talk shit about wage cucks, but your parents... Someone has to be the wage cuck to support you.
In your eyes, you have more honor and pride than the Green Power Ranger, which is weird because you grew up a fan of his.
That's for another video.
Is it?
Cheers, guys. Happy Thursday. Any of you remember a chick by the name of Sugar? Super edgy, spelled like SHGURR. Yeah, bro, she came back about 6 months ago, I think. I'm a little bit late to the party. Okay, forgive me, guys, but I just came back too not too long ago, so... But this chick is the reason why I'm telling you guys big YouTubers don't fucking care about you, bro. She's the fucking perfect example, bro. Okay, Sugar, you know, you're just like Alpha Omega Sin. Pretending like, you know, you weren't gone for fucking years. It's like, hey guys, I'm back, you know.
I think when they say they're back, they're not pretending they were gone. They're acknowledging that they were gone and now they're back.
Yeah, that's usually what saying you're back acknowledges, right? Like if she was like, hey guys, another video that I'm doing today, like I've done forever.
Right.
Like, wait, no, you were just gone.
Gone for 2 fucking years. You know, acting like you just came back from a short 2-week break or something. It's pathetic.
How is that pathetic?
And guys, I'm telling you.
You were gone for 2 years and came back as if nothing had changed.
But when he came back, he didn't say, hey guys, I'm back. He said, I've been here forever. You remember nothing. I'm Jared Genesis, here, now, forever.
She does not care about her fans. If she did, she wouldn't have done that. I don't care about what excuse she said about COVID, about... you know, this and that and other drama.
Yeah, COVID. Yeah, what an excuse. The thing that, like, changed everybody's way of life for 2 years.
Nobody should ever question if somebody cares about their fans until they have as many fans as that person has. Like, with the more fans you have, the more weight you have to deliver or crumble under pressure. And if you have to walk away... you care enough about your fans to walk away and not watch them watch you downfall because you have burnout or too much creator pressure on you, and by destroying what they like about you because you're forcing yourself to be something you're not. That's really worse to your fans than just disappearing for a while, then hopefully coming back when you're ready to give them what they expect from you.
Come on, man. If she really cared, she would have been there. But, listen, I digress, okay? And I know she's going to have her simp fans. I made a video on this chick one time. She made this hilarious, dude. This fucking hilarious video. Better scoot this back.
I have a feeling he, like, creeped out on her and she rejected him, and that's why he hates her, because... that's how it is with every woman that he makes a video about talking shit. Like, he had at one time had some kind of weird crush and creeped them out.
Well, I don't know. I did a search for her, and all I found was like an animated cartoon, Deviant Art page maybe. So maybe she's an animator. Maybe Jared just found out that she wasn't really a cartoon, and that broke his heart.
I kind of want it to get all staticky sounding. Fuck it, that'll work. Okay. This fucking video, dude, where she was talking about her bad dates, and it was just
so it
like,
is a video,
bro. Like, B fucking R-U-H.
It's spelled SHGURR. I don't know,
dude, bro. None of those fucking guys you went on a date with were even
Julia
bad.
in our chat keeps asking, how do I pull woman? Usually by the tits, dude.
Well, first of all, if you mean women, you got to spell it with an E. Woman is singular. Women is plural. So
maybe he just needs one.
First, you have to learn how to spell women, and then you take it from there.
You just were being picky.
Yeah, you
okay,
can pull one woman by the hair as well.
You were being fucking picky, girl. Like, really? I'm laughing because they all had autism. Like, they all reminded me of my trolls. Like, no disrespect to people with autism, but you could tell from the way she described them that they were all autistic. And I guess she didn't. I'm sorry, this is so funny to me. I don't know why, but like, she didn't realize that. I guess she just thought they were duds, or whatever. She just thought maybe they weren't interested in her, but that's not the case. I called her out. I made a video, and of course, it was not well received, but like, honestly, I was trying to help the bitch out, You gotta
It's
realize.
always helpful to try and help a bitch out. Always helpful. I'm sure she needs your help.
Sweetheart, okay.
Nice for you to call her sweetheart as well afterwards. You're really showing how helpful you are.
YouTuber. You can't expect to find a hunk on here, alright? All the fucking hunks, they're at the gym. They're fucking hustling. They're not following you on your YouTube channel. I'm sorry, baby, but that's not the kind of guy you're gonna be getting.
Was her video actually trying to date people through YouTube? Was that?
I have no
It was
idea.
Probably a commentary on dating in general.
Yeah, I don't trust any of his recollection.
I can't imagine a YouTuber being like, geez, why is nobody on YouTube want to date me?
Alright. Hey, but you know what? I'm single, ready to mingle, and I'm a hunk, so holler at your boy.
Never mind.
Know what I'm saying? I swear, bro, like, I will, I'm trying to think of something clever, and I'm failing miserably, bro. I'm trying to think of something clever to say, and I can't.
Have you ever said anything clever? I think you've been poignant a couple of times. Moments of self-reflection that were then later discarded due to your delusional fucking behavior. But I don't know if I ever would accuse you of being clever.
Fuck. So I'll just say, you know what, bro? Shake hands with my right titty.
He's bouncing his titty with his hand.
I'll just say that.
Thank God for the black bar.
That never fails. Gotta act stupid in awkward situations. No, but seriously, dude, like, she has some nice tits, so I have seen them. Well, not fully exposed in the wild, but I have definitely seen her tiggers. And they are quite tiggy. She's definitely got some big breastises. So
you refer to boobs as tiggers?
Yeah.
I take it back. He's slightly clever.
He said breastises too. That's like a In Living Color throwback.
The beautiful thing about tiggers are beautiful things.
I hit that shit.
The wonderful
bro.
thing
I'm from
about
Texas.
tiggers.
That's all
what
you
it is.
need, son.
I'm actually
You know what I mean?
gonna refer to boobs strictly as tiggers from now on.
Gross.
Tiggers are some of the bounciest animals.
We're not picky over here, bro. Fuck no, we ain't like those damn Yankees. But look, man, I just wanted to say, like, to Sugar, don't expect.
Tigger's not racist, maidenless, tarnished, chill.
It is one letter away.
So is every other word that's one letter away from a slur. But it's not a slur. Don't make me use Tiggers all the time now for boobs. I jokingly said I would because I really want to, but I obviously wouldn't because there's so many good names for boobs. Settling on one would be a travesty. But if you guys push me, it's going to be 24/7 all about them big old Tiggers.
Have a whole lot of people take you seriously anymore. I mean, I see your numbers are doing decent, and I'm glad for you, but, like, the fact that you just left like that, it does not say good things about you. And, you know, dude, it's just like, you're obviously in it for the bank. Let's just be real. Let's be 100. That's why you're doing this. Okay? You missed that fucking, you know, internet clout money, and that's why you came back.
Okay, clout doesn't necessarily equal money, and money doesn't necessarily equal clout.
And I'm sure the reason she quit is
Clout
because
money.
she wasn't getting as much as she was, you know? Because YouTube is changing and, you know, it doesn't care about its creators anymore, so...
It never did.
It's not like it ever really did, but...
Exactly.
It's gotten much worse, and I know that's the reason she quit. So anyways, guys, sugar bugger, all the best to you. These internet, fucking YouTube animators are hilarious, bro. It's like they're all fucking shady, I swear, dude. I made a video on Jaden
Did you... Is Dot Executables there watching this?
Animations. I might just do it here because I had it on my BitChute, but... Bro, that fucking video she made about, coming out was so cringe. It was so terribly cringe. And just... complete clickbait. Like, I would expect nothing less from her, though. I'll probably make a video on that later, but...
He just whines about anyone that does better than him. He's very jealous and insecure.
Yeah, sugar,
Can't even handle the fucking, the bear, the teddy bear doing better than him.
You suck, bro. Like, really, you suck. The fact that you just act like nothing.
For a person wanting to take a break, mental health is one of them. Jared acting like YouTubers should work into the ground pisses me off. I'd say book the cage match.
YouTubers kind of have to work into the ground to maintain any sort of buzz they have, but you don't have to if you don't want to.
In an alternate reality, if this happened, we actually did book the match and Jared agreed. Egghead, you would have to, like, if you trained, you would have a really good shot at winning because I guarantee you Jared wouldn't train because he's lazy.
I think out the box, Egghead would beat Jared. If they fought tomorrow, I think he'd beat Jared.
I've met Egghead in person, but I don't remember him like size comparison to me. I remember him being taller than me, but I don't know. I'd have to see like them stand next to each other.
Did Jared say he was 6'1"
size does
recently?
matter in a fight. Like, I mean, like, there's other things that can surpass the size advantage, but just like two guys who aren't in fighting shape fighting, I would normally go with the bigger guy.
I've seen Egghead rip a shirt off of his body. It was not a pre-cut shirt. It was not a pre-cut shirt.
It was egg rage.
Honestly, all Jared has to do is get one good shot on Egghead, and that's going to send Egghead into egg rage, and Jared's done.
Or he could get one good shot on Egghead and knock him the fuck out.
I don't think Egghead has a glass chin.
You don't have to have a glass chin. I've seen like pro boxers get hit the right way and get knocked out.
I think Egghead's got the head built to take a lump. Egghead's got a ham head. He's ham and eggs.
All it takes is a solid enough blow to make your brain bounce around in your head, like hit like the walls of your head.
Yeah, I don't think Jared's going to connect with that blow. I think he's going to get one to the face, piss Egghead off, and Egghead's going to go mad. You know what, K to May? I don't know if you guys are teasing right now with this Tigger thing, but I'm going to go full, okay? I'm going to be full Christopher Throbbing, pull out my 100-acre wood. I'm going to bounce them fucking Tiggers around. I'm going to flip you over. Okay? I'm going to take you to poo corner, okay? I'm going to pocket that kangaroo, okay? Don't make it happen. Don't make it happen.
Acre wood.
Don't make it happen.
Nothing happened. In betraying your fan base. It's pathetic, dude. Like, really, just find a new hustle. You obviously don't care about this. But
He does the same
she's
thing to
probably
me.
just gonna keep doing it.
It's like, hey, yeah, he has too much pride. He won't end Drunken Peasants, the thing he's been making a living off of for almost 10 years now. Yeah, he's just too proud of himself to just give it up and move back in with his mom and dad like me.
Your pride will be the downfall of you, Ben.
Oh, damn.
She has a simp fan base. Let's just be real. She's a female, and she's got big tits.
If it was about pride, I would have quit doing it. Like, just because, like, the view differential between back then and now, if it was all about, like, personal pride, then, like, the differential in views from, like, early DP between now would be enough for me to quit.
Yeah, trust me, Ben has no pride.
I have some.
I'm kidding.
But,
Years. So that will secure you a fucking simp fan base. That's all you need, dude. You don't even need the Tiggers. Like, fuck the Tigger, bro.
Fuck, he brought it back up.
If you're a female and you're the proud owner of
The
a
only
badge.
downfall of calling boobs Tiggers is that Jared did come up with it. That's like, that right there is enough to, like, not make it cool.
Because when you say eventually you'd have to think of him and be like, oh, that's where I got that from. Or someone would be like, oh, that's funny, Tiggers. Did you make that up? And you'd have to either lie or be like, no, this PDF file on the internet.
You don't have to give him credit for it, though. You could just
You don't
like,
have to.
You could be like, nah, man, Tiggers is like a worldwide thing. Wonderful thing about Tiggers is Tiggers are wonderful things.
That will guarantee you a simp following, and that will secure you, man. It will. You women, you have no idea how lucky you are. All you women YouTubers. Because of the desperate simps, you'll never have to worry about having 0 subscribers. You will always have that
Almost nobody has 0 subscribers. Like, anyone who puts a video up can usually get at least 1 subscriber.
Man, I got friends who are really good video makers. Really good video makers. Like, they're dedicated to YouTube. They go to conventions and stuff.
I know who you're talking
and
about.
I'll look at their videos, and they're not breaking 10 views, let alone 100 views. It's rough. It's like it's that commitment though that
it's not always production value that does it. Like, there's so much other stuff.
But there really is a reward for that stick-to-itiveness. If you have one thing that blows up, all your back catalog then blows up with it a lot of the times.
It's like that with music too.
Yeah, I know when my fucking music video got like 1 million views in one day, I was getting huge numbers for like months and months after on all my music. I still get like a nice check on my music, and I haven't released anything for years.
fan base, dude, of fucking simps. So enjoy your simps, Damn it, I was fucking facing the camera. I'm trying so hard not to lean into the camera, so I apologize if this is going to be staticky.
What?
Enjoy your simp fan base, sugar.
You sound so butthurt about other people having any kind of fan base, because almost all of your fan base is trolls that don't like you. And when you try to like rally together your fan base, 99% of them are just people like doing gay ops on you to try and set you up for failure in some way, shape, or form. It's ridiculous.
You know what I mean? If you want to watch a really good
I gotta run
YouTube
into a pee. I'll be right back.
animator, check out Bruce, dude. That shit will have you rolling, man. It's so fucking hilarious. I want to do a reaction video to them. I'll probably do that later too, but anyways, guys, that's what I got, man. Fucking sugar, bro. Fucking sugar. Cat Zune, you guys remember that purple fucking cat? She just quit YouTube, I think. I think she just got sick of her simp following. See, that's the thing, bro. That's how karma gets these motherfuckers. You know, they take advantage.
Karma is not a Christian philosophy. Like, the way karma works as compared to like judgment from God and Christianity are very different things. Karma is like a trendy thing to say you believe in, but they're not the same thing by definition.
Of their fans, and then they wind up getting sick of them. And I bet that's what happened with Jaden Animations too. She doesn't upload much anymore She probably got tired of her simps, man. I'm telling you, bro, karma's a bitch.
She could have gone away for any fucking reason at all. You don't know why she went away. So, like, of course you're going to come up with the most uncharitable reason she went away and apply that to her with no evidence at all from pure speculation. You're a fucking moron, dude. You're not very smart.
Anyways, guys, that's what I got for you. Peace.
Oh, good. Great. That's great. Thank you, Jared. So glad that you got that for us. Here's another one from Jared. We got one more from Jared, and then we're moving on.
Alright, guys, so let's talk about Jaden Animations. Repeat.
Jaden Animations. He's making Dot Executables knows all about like the art and animated world out there. I don't know who Jaden Animations is, but that's who Jared's whining about in this video.
And I'm not going to make this long because I really don't have that much to say, but
it's almost 8 minutes long.
Just, you know, she's a really big YouTuber that doesn't care about you. That's the definition of a Jaden.
So this is the kick. This is the kick right now. Talk about female animator YouTubers and tell the people watching that they don't care about their fans.
He said the same thing about Critical, that Critical didn't care about his audience. It's like, well, first of all, we can only care so much about people we've never met. Like, I have like a baseline of caring about like humanity in general. And then there's like the people I know and care about that I care about them more.
I don't want to sound controversial or anything, but I'm starting to think this Jared fellow may not be such a great guy.
Maybe? What was your first clue?
Animations.
I care more about my fans than I do about my friends. You guys are so important to me. My friends, not so much.
I mostly just want to talk about her coming out video, but there's a few other tidbits I want to throw in here. First of all, for those of you who didn't know, she doxed an 8-year-old girl.
That's not as bad as what you would do to an 8-year-old girl.
That sucks.
It was because this...
That sucks so bad.
I mean, like, how can you even use that as an insult when you're Jared and you've said things about 8-year-olds?
That you definitely want to do more than dox them.
Right. How can you use that as an insult and think that makes the other person look bad?
Individual.
And I don't even know who Jaden Animations is, but Jared said they did something. I don't believe it until I see something else.
Yeah, I'm never ever going to take anything Jared says as evidence.
Right.
Was claiming to be here on Twitter. So she felt the need to put the law in her own hands until she found out that this individual was 8 years old, and she actually...
And then she, like, leaked the 8-year-old's address, and I went to their house, but then they wouldn't let me in, so that 8-year-old's a piece of shit, too.
Deleted a video over this. Just thought I'd throw that in there for you guys. Look it up if you don't believe me. But, alright. Look, man, I gotta say this before I finish up the video here.
You're not even close to finish. You're not even a third of the way through the video right now.
I'm not hating on anyone's sexuality, okay? If you're asexual or whatever that fancy term is she claims to be, it's not even asexual. It's this other fucking...
What, non-binary? Is that what you're talking about?
I know, it's kind of funny sounding. I forgot what it is, but...
So sexuality and gender identity are different things. They're not the same thing.
And who knows where Jared's going with any of this anyways.
Right.
it really... I wouldn't be surprised if Jared was all wrong about everything always.
Look, dude, this is not bullying or hatred towards, you know, her sexual...
I like how you say it's not, but then you're going to do the same thing that you say is bullying when other people do it to you.
I just want you guys to know that she clickbaited you, and she's a phony. So let's go ahead and get into this. Jaden Animation.
She put a title and a thumbnail that made you want to watch the video.
Also, shout-outs to Scorpy guy, I think his name is. I'll link his video, but he covered this really, really fucking well, and shout-outs to him. I like his little Leafy swag. He's kind of got the Leafy vibe going on in his videos. Leafy is here.
Oh, that Leafy.
R.I.P. to the fallen. I miss you, Leafy. You're the best, bro.
Whoa. Collab. Let's get this collab happening. Leafy and Jared. Can you send this video to Leafy and maybe we'll get a collab going soon?
Yeah, they can collab on a of age animator.
One of the best points he made was simply this. Jaden, when you're 9 years old and you don't have a crush on someone, it doesn't make you asexual, okay? When I was 9 years old, I had a crush on my video games. That's what I was obsessed with, okay? I love
And now you have a crush on 9-year-olds.
my Super Nintendo and my Sega. I wasn't thinking about girls at 9 years old. Maybe just a little bit, but not much, bro. Like, not much at all. That wasn't until middle school, but then the hormones kicked in and life began to suck. But before that, life was good, and I didn't need women to be happy. You know, I didn't need to obsess over them back then. So that's the first red flag of this video, where basically Jaden was just, you know, she wanted to be part of the cool crowd, I guess, wanted to be like everyone else, she was saying, and, you know, pretending to have a crush on a guy.
Hold on.
I mean,
Kata May said he stuck his wang in the cartridges. I was always blowing those cartridges to get them to work. What the fuck are you saying? I blew Jared Genesis on accident?
You did.
No!
Cute.
No!
I think that's a funny story. But I find it very misleading to your audience, and I think she knows that. Another point in the video, too, is just... I don't know, bro. It's another good point. I'm trying to think, man. You know, Jaden, she's just fucking Jaden, man. Like, I don't know about this chick. You know, she made videos. Here's another point, dude. She made videos about having a boyfriend, about, you know, flirting. I've seen so many of her videos, just about all of them, except a few of the Nuzlocke ones don't really interest me much, but she's talked about flirting before, okay? I know she's not fully asexual. In her mind, okay, in her mind, she may think that she is, but she's not.
Yeah, like asexual people have flirted and had sex. Gay people have had straight sex. Like, it happens.
Short people have been able to have sex with tall people. It's really amazing.
What tall people did you have sex with?
I didn't have sex.
Asexual people, you know, I'd never met one myself, but she just doesn't really look like she would fill the role. We'll just leave it there. Okay, Jaden, I know you like guys. Okay, maybe you like girls too, but I know you definitely like guys.
I know tons of asexual people that like guys and like girls too.
And they just don't want to have sex.
Well, they'll even have sex with them under the right circumstances.
A lot of asexual people will want to have a relationship, but they're not interested in sex, but they'll have it to please the person they're with too. Like...
And a lot of asexual people will still get turned on by me. That's like most people, though. Most people, the people who are not gay, guys that are not gay, will get turned on by me. Women who are not straight will get turned on by me.
Your video was misleading.
Dogs
it was
with red
obviously
rockets.
fucking clickbait. You know, shout-outs to Daft Pina, because he made another good point about her clickbaiting, like with the anorexia thing, which I'm not bullying her for, but that was a clickbait because she did it right after her fucking music video, dude. It was so obvious she was just trying to get clicks. And
yeah, that's the point. Like, when you're doing YouTube as a job, you want to try to get clicks. this notion that clickbaiting is this wrong thing. Like, clickbaiting is only wrong when your title and thumbnail have like nothing to do with your video at all. But if it has to do with the subject matter of the video and you're getting clicks, that's just being smart. That's knowing how to run a YouTube channel.
If you want to be a good YouTuber, you have to understand that titles and thumbnails are probably more important than the content of the video. Unless your video content is like amazing, then you could probably get by without it because people will share it via word of mouth. But if you want to fall into just the algorithm and what it needs, you need those titles to pop. You need those thumbnails to pop. It's more important than the video.
Right.
And it was just really petty on her part. I'm just being honest. And that's the same time she did her little face reveal.
Jared's mad that he can't be successful on YouTube by just making the kind of content he makes, which is very lazy. It's like the most lazy type of content you can make.
I don't know. He had to put that light up.
It would have been better without the light.
Oops.
It's funny because like Jared's making the kind of content that would have been like the standard in 2006, 2007 on YouTube. Like a webcam in a room with bad lighting.
This probably would have got him 10,000 views once, or 10,000 subscribers once everybody learned he was into 8-year-olds. Then all the 8-year-old enthusiasts of early YouTube that hadn't been banned yet would have flocked to him.
Yeah.
But then, we've had multiple eras where these 8-year-old enthusiasts get dropped the fuck off the face of the platform.
Nope.
Remember when they made it so you couldn't comment on videos with kids in them?
Yeah, I remember that.
I'm bricked up like a Lego over here. Fuck this dude.
Yeah.
He should starve the juggernaut. Egghead should Emma fight him.
Here's Negan. What I want you to do is go to your local Lego store, get enough Legos to build a life-size, anatomically correct version of me, and just blow that bitch up. Just tear it apart.
It's like, come on, dude. Really, bro? Really? I don't know about this chick. I just, ever since Daft Pina, I kind of lost respect for Jaden. It was a big part of it was the doxing of the 8-year-old. Like, that was fucked up, man. That's fucked up, dude. And I don't know. I like her older videos better. Not to sound like a granola munching hipster, but you could tell she was more genuine in her older videos. Her newer stuff is just, it's clickbait crap. Like, it's really not entertaining. I'm sorry to say, to be so blunt about it, but she doesn't even do her own art anymore. It's almost like she's not even part of it. That's just how I feel, dude. Just being honest. I don't know what to say, dude. A majority of her fans are like 8-year-old kids, probably. So they don't know what.
You think everybody else's fans are 8-year-old kids?
What's good and what's bad.
Which is kind of weird.
That's the reason why she's still successful. That's the reason why James is still successful. The odd one's out. He hasn't made good content in fucking ages, dude. But he's still popular because kids don't know any better. That's just how it is. It's the same thing with fucking PewDiePie and Markiplier. Because
he made fucking content that people identify with that's evergreen
they don't
content.
understand what that crap is, stuff like that. They see them as genuine people when they're not. So anyways, guys, that's what I got for you. Jaden Animations. I have a feeling she's probably gotten sick of this game, and you're probably going to hear about her retirement soon. I think that she's just gotten sick of her simp audience, like with Sugar and my Sugar video. Check that out if you haven't. She recently came back, and I don't know, dude. It's funny. These fucking YouTube animators, dude. They're just, you can tell a lot of them are kind of sketchy people. So, anyways, guys, that's what I got for you. Thanks for watching. And let me know your thoughts on Jaden Animations, if you like her or not. I am a fan of her older stuff, I gotta be honest. I like her Halloween video. I've probably seen it like 5 times, so.
Would you jerk it to it? Like, what's in her Halloween video?
I will be real there. Hopefully she goes back to that, but I'm not counting on it. Anyways, guys, peace.
All right. The other day I was on TikTok and I saw there's this woman on TikTok that I ran into her videos, and she's popular because she's insanely tall.
Oh, I think I've seen her. Yeah,
she's almost
awesome.
7 feet tall.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen this exact video.
Yeah.
She's great.
This one was trending. Yeah, she comes through here like, whoa. Like,
I whip out my heels that make me 7'2". When he says he's intimidated by tall girls.
She's not all legs, but she has like super long legs. She's got a long torso too, but she's insanely tall. Like, she has to duck every time she walks through a doorway.
Well, here with the heels on, she does. I wonder if she has to duck without them.
She probably, I think she's 6'10", 6'11".
Because the door's usually about 7 feet, right?
Okay, yeah.
Poot.
Hey, Coop Car. Woo! Cheers. Thank you, Coop. Get us up 56% of the way to the goal. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. But yeah, she's very tall, very impressive.
I think she played competitive volleyball, even at like a pro level.
When I saw that video, I wanted to make a TikTok, but I couldn't find a ladder. Because I was going to get a video of me climbing up a ladder. I was gonna be like, they were like, when guys are intimidated by tall girls, and it clips to me climbing up a ladder. I thought that'd be funny. But I didn't have a ladder around. I should have went to like a playground with a ladder and done it.
So, I'm wondering how much of this we should even play.
Is it nudity?
Well, it's the deaf nudity.
Well, isn't it edited?
Yeah, okay. So, I don't know what Deaf Noodles was doing some kind of stream. So Deaf Noodles is the weirdest kind of locale because he's a locale with an audience that likes him.
Yeah, his audience was built up on him like being like the woke, like liberal version of Keemstar, I think. That's what his content was about.
He lied and said he was 25 when he's like 37.
Yeah, he was telling everybody he was in his 20s, which, you know, it's probably a smart thing to do if you want to appeal to the youth, but also a creepy thing to do because you're trying to appeal to the youth. It's like, why can't you just not say how old you are if you want to hide it?
He lied. Like, the excuse he gave was so bad. It was like, oh, well, I didn't want to get turned down for acting jobs. It's like, what have you acted in?
And even then, you don't get turned down for acting jobs because you're 37. You get turned down for acting jobs if you don't look like you're 25.
Right. Like, I remember, who was it? In Mean Girls, the like main bitchy girl in Mean Girls.
Regina George, played by, God damn it, why can't I remember
She's
her
in
name?
everything.
Yeah, Rachel McAdams.
Yeah, she was like 7 years older than most of the other girls in that, like Lindsay Lohan and shit. She was like,
yeah, Lindsay was like 16.
Yeah. She was like older, and she played a teenager. And a lot of times when they do movies where there are characters that are teenage, the actors are like 20, 21, 22 years old.
Often, yeah, it's not that big of a deal.
Fucking Ralph Macchio was playing the Karate Kid when he was like 32 years old.
But yeah, Deaf Noodles, he made his platform kind of like commenting on drama and shit, commenting on other YouTube happenings. And the place that he has set up is an office that he's turned into a live performance show to do roast battles because he wants to convince the internet that he's a comedian so badly. He wants them to think he's a comedian.
But his reach has gotten real comedians to come into his shit, from what I understand.
How often?
Well, I mean, I guess there was a couple. I watched Tommy C's review of the whole like attack that he did on that other guy,
Salvo Pancakes,
and there was another guy there that I guess was a legit comedian that just showed up because he saw how many followers.
Yeah,
you know,
but that's like in comedy, like it's not unlikely for a comedian to show up to a comedy night to try and get some work.
Yeah.
It's like if he's got a free time and there's a night by, I'll check it out. I'll do a roast battle.
Yeah.
So it's like if you build it, they will come type of scenario.
Right.
Problem was they came and he couldn't handle it. So he socked Salvo Pancakes in the back of the head. That got really big. And then he went and did a stream from his office. He was in his office and they had a police officer show up.
It reminds me of like this shit that we're about to watch reminds me of like old Howard Stern, but not good.
Yeah.
Like an unfunny, not good.
Yeah, it's
Howard
not,
Stern.
It's not funny.
Because Howard Stern would bring in a dude and have a stripper give him a lap dance.
Yeah, I don't know if Death Noodles had anything to do with the setup. There was cops showed up, and the word was cops are here, cops are here. So I don't know if they were trying to lie about getting swatted, but the cop turned out to be a stripper. And then we see the stripper now on camera doing her thing. And I don't know if anybody told her she was going to be live on the internet.
Did she know that?
I don't know. They might have just paid for a stripper to show up, and she thought she was going to be stripping and had no idea that she was on YouTube. It's really
Speaking
confusing.
Of Ralph Macchio playing Daniel LaRusso at older and older ages. Cobra Kai season premiere tomorrow. Yeah, I've heard that's a really good show. I kind of want to get into it. A couple of the guys on that show play Magic cards too, and they'll be like on live Magic card like little videos. It's cute. I want to watch it.
Watch out! Watch the monitor.
She came in under the guise that she was a cop. They're like, "Hey, we're getting swatted. We're getting swatted, guys," and obviously she wasn't a cop.
This is too much. Yeah, mama,
she's a stripper.
Turn off the stream, mama.
She starts doing a lap dance.
She
to this
knows
guy.
there's a camera there because she was like holding. Well, there's a camera up there too.
Turn it off. The police are here.
We're going to tease you if you don't cooperate. Go ahead.
She said, "I'm gonna have to arrest you if you don't cooperate."
Yes.
I can't fucking
do
leave
another
that.
one.
No. Oh my God.
This is the one I sent you, right? Because it was the edited one.
Yeah,
Okay. And so she starts giving this guy a lap dance. This is all live on YouTube. I don't know how much they knew it was going down. I don't know if Death Noodles is laughing right now because he's being pranked with a stripper, and he was told the police were there, and it turns out to be a stripper. So he might not be in on it. I really don't know. I don't know the depth of that. Whether he was or not, I doubt we'll hear the truth from him, but we'll see.
Oh my God!
So this guy's getting like the regular. This is not even that great of a stripper.
She has the tassel whip. Yeah, it looks like she's like.
Cobes would get a stripper dipping on him while Hess streaming, and Hess too excited to shut off the stream.
But she's probably also uncomfortable right now because she's in a tiny little room with a guy and there's cameras pointed at her. Usually she probably goes to parties where there's like a bunch of guys around and it's a lot easier to act natural. So I'll give her the points for that. But this is very awkward, right?
I've been arrested.
What the heck?
It's not very funny.
And what about speeding the red light today?
And then she's doing the bit though. What about speeding through that red light today? If you don't cooperate, I will arrest you.
Okay,
So she's doing the typical cop stripper program.
I was smoking the J
and then out of nowhere, I think it's coming
She
up.
pulls out her titties.
Yeah, she just whips her tits out live on YouTube.
It's not the same.
There,
Whoa!
yep.
And then they cut away, but then they cut back to it.
Yeah, they cut back to it. Like,
It's like
that,
when they-
like 2 seconds of it probably would have been forgivable. He got banned from Twitch for this. I think he's still on YouTube.
Yeah.
Which YouTube is a little more lenient with the nudity. This isn't porn. So I think it might slide because it's a joke and they're laughing about it. I don't think he'll get banned from YouTube, honestly.
Yeah.
If it's like in the context of like a joke or like a movie or a music video or something like that.
They have some leniency there.
If this dude was like sucking on her tits or something, then it would have been like gone.
Yeah,
You
that's
know?
some battle cam shit.
Yeah. It's not that funny though. Like,
No, it's not that
literally.
funny. But like he's not used to things being that funny anyways, so I understand why he's laughing hysterically.
This is like the funniest thing that's ever happened.
It's probably the funniest thing that's ever happened on his show.
Titties out.
And it's not funny.
We also have
But it's interesting.
Put the titties away. I can't.
There was a girl that got banned for 1 week on Twitch because she got caught having sex.
And there was a window in the background.
Yeah.
You could see her boyfriend like banging her.
Yeah, banging her, like eating her ass or something in
Yeah.
the reflection of the window. And she got banned for 1 week.
I know. And there's other shit that people have done not even close to that they've gotten perma-banned
Yeah.
for. You know, Positive Smash.
Yeah.
Our friend Positive Smash.
Did she never get her account back?
I don't know if she got it back, but it's ridiculous because all she does is like work out in like a regular, like tight-fitting women's workout outfit. and they'll ban her for sexual content because she's not as popular as like you've got Amaranth in a bikini like slurping on some prosthetic ears. It's really weird.
Yeah, I know. The ear slurp thing is very strange to me. It seems so sexual.
It is.
It's like, no, it's ASMR.
I saw one time I saw Amaranth and she had like a big inflatable pickle in her hot tub and she was like
riding it.
It's
a floaty.
And it's like, but someone we know that's not even close to as popular as Amaranth is just like doing crunches.
But we definitely
in like a skimpy outfit, and that's too much.
We definitely know that these companies have preference for people.
They do.
We know there was a girl who banged a guy who worked for Facebook or Meta to get her Instagram back. Like she's like this happens a lot. This has been happening in Twitch for a while. There's always been preferred girls to the mods and also preferred people who make money, right? Like,
put the titties away. I did not. Oh my. Wait. Put the titties away. No, you
Justice
can't.
for Corey.
Justice for Corey.
Justice for Corey.
Start cooperating.
Hold on. Now you gotta put the titties away. I can't even show this anymore. The titties are out. Put the titties away.
I wonder if he was the one that put the camera back on the titties the second time.
I
or
think
if he has
he's
the control.
controlling the cameras here.
I have
He
no
has the
idea.
little.
He has the audio control and everything.
I mean, he's got 3 screens. I guarantee you, he's controlling the
Titties
camera.
are back.
Against the wall again.
Wait, put the nipples away. Put
I
the.
don't know why he's watching Beavis. Why is he watching Beavis and Butthead while he's streaming though? Could you imagine if I just had like a window here that was just playing? You know,
Maybe it's a
Star Trek?
tactic to add interest to the screen. Maybe he just plays
Maybe.
copyright stuff in the back. I've seen some people do that in like their lo-fi channels. They'll have a TV playing like Shrek or My Little Pony in the background.
His desk is Beavis and Butthead too. It's
interesting.
Yeah.
Rest today.
I can see he has 3 screens. By the way, he has 3 total screens. They're like in an arc. He might even have 4. I can't tell. But the middle screen that I can see is where his OBS is. He has his OBS full screen there. He's controlling the stream here. He's basically got my workstation.
He's a buffoon for putting it back on the titties. Like that's his channel. Like
Okay.
Dennis, you owe me, Dennis.
This is what they were saying, bro. Oh my God.
You should know about today.
anything else you should know about? Yeah,
what
you
is
just
my life
lost
doing?
Def Noodles' Twitch account.
I'll wait until.
Yeah, I got a big weapon down the middle of my pants, officer. Can you remove it for me?
All of that.
Thorough search right now.
Oh my God, she
pooched the gooch.
Dude, I saw on Twitter people were posting. I guess in like 2000, 2001, Janet Jackson did this tour where like she would pick a dude out of the audience that she liked and she would do a musical number where she would strap this dude down to a table that could also be like inverted upright and it looked like a fucking crucifix, like the dude was getting crucified. And she would basically like be all over the dude while she was performing, like even like full on grabbing his junk and like jerking him off and like
I think I've seen pieces of that way back when it was happening.
And like always on Twitter, always there's a handful of people that are like, this is sexual assault. But if you watch the videos, the guys are like getting off on it. And the one like is like there's a part where she has like her crotch in his face and he's all like like doing this like that. It's like no, it wasn't.
I always felt bad for the performers that would like have skirts on and they'd be performing and you could see guys in the front row reach their hand up into the girls' skirts and like grab their shit.
Well, that's something different.
That's sexual assault, but what can you do? The guys in the fucking crowd, like by the time they get the video of it, like the guy's gone. That's fucked. But I would see that a lot. Now that always bothered me.
I'm pretty sure these guys were told what was going to happen when they went up on stage with Janet Jackson and they agreed to it.
Of course, yeah.
And they were like all smiles the entire fucking time.
And even if they didn't like it, guess what? Take her to court, pussy. Her brother already won a case.
I mean, she had plenty of money to lose, but no, the evidence showed.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to check in with our buddy Art Van Gro. And you know what? I realized we were missing out on a lot of like still image content that she puts out. And mainly it was because she was playing copyrighted music and I didn't want to have that in the video. So now I just play Billy the Fridge music over whatever she had.
Billy the Fridge!
Spoiler alert. All cultures and religions have a mob. That's what the... Here, I'm going to switch it so we can read it.
Spoiler, all cultures and religions have a mob. Everyone telling me they are scared when my parents or my business with a New York City number calls them and they think the mob is calling them.
What?
Y'all are ignorant. You need to be educated. Y'all need less drugs in your diet. Y'all need cleaner guts. You need to watch less TV. You need culture. You need to travel.
She thinks weed cures whatever mental illness she's suffering from. It doesn't.
Spoiler alert, fear is the lowest vibration. If you understand metaphysics, you will understand the universe. Pretty simple.
Yeah, we missed the rest.
Fear is the lowest vibration. Don't do fear. I didn't study science since I'm little to have you ignorant keyboard warriors using Dr. Google telling me facts. All right, thank you for Dr. Google.
You Washingtonians are fucking funny, and everybody who lives in Washington State. I used to play Mario Kart.
Mario.
That is how New Yorkers say Mario.
Yeah.
So I'll let that slide. Why? You know what? I know she's always complaining about Washingtonians. No one is forcing her to live here. Like, literally, she chooses, of all the 50 states to be homeless in, she chooses our state.
It really is a great state to be homeless in. I think California is better.
She's always bitching about, well, yeah, like, the weather is very hospitable.
And there's a lot of access to hot meals for the homeless using EBT and stuff in California.
There's
probably good meals here, though, in Seattle without EBT.
Yeah. Oh, I believe the Seattle area is number 2 in homelessness behind L.A. I think LA
homeless people take buses to Seattle to be homeless in luxury.
And I also learned how to drive in a Hummer. So for everybody that likes to try to play games because they hear my music coming on the interstate and they're like, it's that bitch. I'm a really good fucking driver. You should probably go to 911 school. I mean this the most sincerely. To change driving school here in Washington State, and most of you guys need to learn how to drive. Like, I learned how to drive in New York City. Y'all are fucking slacking. Like, left lane, fast lane, people. Also, if you're gonna try to play me on there, I'm real good at fucking brake checking, and I'm a real fucking good driver. Okay, glad we got that off my chest and cleared the air on that one. Anyways, really interesting this morning. I go to shower, and the showers are closed. No water.
Everybody wants you to play my music over her voice now, too.
Reminder for everybody. Remember, when my stories affect you, that's a you problem. Like, literally, if it affects you, that means I shine some light on.
I will say, she does have nice, voluminous hair.
Situation that you still have emotion to. That means that you've experienced something in your physical reality that is triggering that emotion in the first place. I'm not your trigger. It's just I'm talking about real life shit, and you ignore real life shit, and everyone just hides behind a Bible.
We enjoy your particular brand of crazy is all.
Oh my God, but I'm religious. You eat the body of fucking Christ. Spoiler alert, it's wafers, and you can order it on Amazon. This Jew girl has ordered it with her non-Jew friends, and we ate it while listening to A Day to Remember. Go figure. And
why would you knowingly snack on the body of Christ wafers?
I don't know.
They're not delicious.
No, they're totally flavorless on purpose.
I've had I tried
and unfulfilling.
I tried the stuff that you the Polish have.
Oh, you
on
ordered
Christmas.
some?
No, I had some this Christmas. We had a Polish member of the party bring some, and I tried some just to try it. It was literally like eating a crunchy paper.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's totally flavorless. It doesn't fill you up.
Her voice is like a violin played by an angry monkey. Ben, which state has the worst drivers and why is it Michigan?
Oh.
You know, Michigan does have some bad drivers. I think a lot of this has to do with personal experience and bias, because I think the drivers in New Mexico are terrible, but I also think a lot of drivers in Washington are terrible too. I think there's like a different driving culture in each place.
I don't know if the drivers in Washington are necessarily terrible. I think we have a shit traffic system here. Our freeway is like right through the middle of the city. There's really only one that will get you all the way through.
That's not what I'm talking about, though. I'm talking about like you're in the turning lane and there's traffic coming, and instead of accepting that you accidentally got in the turning lane when you need to go straight, you fucking like blow in front of everyone and go straight when everyone's expecting for you to turn.
That might just be a Bellevue thing too.
No, it's not.
So many people in Bellevue are fucking entitled drivers. It pisses me off.
Yeah.
To church and you throw the holy water on your head and then you give them a bunch of money and
there's a lot of people that are willing to risk their lives and everyone else around them just to like not have to spend an extra like 2 minutes it would take to like turn around and go the right way.
Yeah.
It's like, and there's so many, another thing I hate is like there's so many people not paying attention. Like you're in a line to turn left, let's say, and there's a green arrow, which means you can go. You don't even have to look. You can just fucking go. Go, go, go. And then I'm like, I can count the seconds. 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000. Before I can get to like 5 1,000 before the first car even goes. That fucker was not paying attention. That fucker was texting. That fucker was eating. That fucker was putting makeup on. And now I got to wait a whole nother light cycle because that fucker didn't go as soon as the light changed.
Yeah, people fucking are not militant drivers here.
When you're militant drivers?
Yeah, they don't
when
have...
When you're driving should be your primary focus. Nothing else.
Yeah, but people are fucking
That's
slow
not being a
and dumb.
militant driver. That's just driving. That's not being a militant driver. That's just driving, like following the rules of driving and driving. And like you're driving to get somewhere quicker, right? So
You should be, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But there's a lot of people here who will be like, oh, it's green. Okay, I'm going to put my driving glasses up, my sunglasses, put my driving glasses
fuck
back
that.
on.
And that's not
put the
militant.
car to drive.
That's not militant.
the basket.
Also, for being legally homeless in the state of Washington, I fucking sure know how to clean up nice, man. Damn.
Legally homeless.
She's turning herself on. She's like, damn.
A park bathroom.
Makes sense.
Look better than half of you
Honestly,
guys.
though, she should be proud of looking like this after coming out of a park bathroom.
Yeah, she's one of the better looking homeless people out
Does she
there.
have a little dread in her hair there?
They should have a Miss Homeless beauty pageant.
Oh, dude. The ones that have only been homeless for like 6 months would win. Those lifers that have been homeless for like 5 years, they have no chance. There should be a category if you've been homeless for less than a year, then homeless for more than 3 years.
She has very nice teeth for a homeless, like no meth mouth in
No
sight.
feds or anything. I mean, if you're
She's
just
only
a bad
legally
person,
homeless.
That's also a you problem.
And then she posts her. She's still like trying to slip into like influencer mode.
Oh yeah, I love when you're legally homeless and then have these tapas posts.
Yeah, yeah.
I wonder how many homeless people be getting tapas.
Remember,
A lot,
she
I bet.
she was celebrating getting people fired with some what was it, crab or something?
So, was it lobster?
Lobster,
crab?
Maine lobster.
Maine lobster.
Yeah, near the pyramids of Washington.
Dear Sumner Valley girls, you wouldn't need so much plastic in your face if you didn't start drinking this early.
Sumner Valley has a lot of plastic women. I think she's full of shit. I think Sumner Valley's kind of a rural area, right?
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe.
Sumner, Washington.
Plastic surgery's been getting a lot more readily available, and Maybe a red state was more likely to get the surgery done, or a red city, a red township, because they want to keep up with their wandering husband's eyes, because they believe in matrimony.
Oh, here she was.
Oh, cute. I'm back, Sumner. Eminem.
If I ever leave Earth, that would be the death of me first. Eminem said it, not me. Even though, astrologically speaking, my initials are Eminem.
Her astrological initials are Eminem.
I don't know what she's talking about. So there's that. I think that's it for her. I think this is something else. So yeah, that's checking in with Art Van Gogh. Here's a video I had to fucking edit. There was a whole like crazy IP2 weekend where like everyone was getting into a fight with everybody.
Damn.
And there were 2 instances where Gucci's got involved, where she was wearing a dress but didn't have any underwear on, and you saw her coochie like multiple times. There's one where like this guy's filming her and she gets mad and she slaps the phone out of the guy's hand and it lands on the ground and it's just there and you can just see like straight up her dress and her coocie's just like right there and she like steps to
No.
like yeah she spreads
Feed
it.
me,
Yep.
Seymour.
She does like a forward lunge.
Oh no.
But I had to edit that out, and this is the edited version of that. Some dude, Cheeto starts beating on Cappy's RV, and Cappy gets T-posed up.
No, fuck you, Jitter, you dirty ass whore. You dirty ass whore. You're nothing but a. Oh, fucking, but Captain loves dirty ass whore.
Wow.
That's here, let's we gotta get out of here and we gotta follow Captain. Come on. That's all you are.
Let's get the fuck out of here. Fucking hell. Alright,
let us out, Captain. You're holding us off.
Dude, so much butt crack, too. What the fuck? These IP2 people don't know how to wear clothes, apparently.
What's the point?
Yo, Captain.
Let us out!
Captain.
Captain, let us out!
What the fuck?
Let us out!
Captain! Dude.
The guy trying to open the door, I recognize him from when Gucci's got beat up on the beach. He was like full on decking those girls. Do you remember that?
I don't remember him, but I remember the fight.
Captain, can I say something? Captain.
Here we go. All right, we're back.
We're back.
All right, so this is the point where you want to refresh and you want to go into your settings, and if it's streaming at like 144p quality, go into settings and set the quality to 1080. That's what you want to do.
Bang, bang.
We effed out. We're back. It's all good. We're going to keep going.
Back, sweet boys for life.
Yeah, he's beating on this door here. This is where the fight starts. Oh, here comes Cappy.
Dead end.
The fuck you smashing, huh? Whoa, the fuck you smashing? The fuck you...
Look at him.
Smashing my shit for, huh?
What?
The fuck you smashing my shit for, huh?
And unfortunately, this gets dropped because the guy who was filming is getting his ass kicked right now.
Stop that shit. Fucking motherfucker. Stop that shit. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. Stop. Cheeto, stop. 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 Stop.
How do any of these people survive on their own? They all live in an RV and fight and drink.
They're like constantly drunk. Like,
yeah, they're traveling homeless troupe.
I'm going fuck. Get off him.
Listen to Gucci.
Stop. Let go. No, you can escape. You can escape. Why are you smashing my shit for, huh?
You up here, kick me out. You up here.
Whose phone is this? Stop it.
None of them really live on their own either. This is like
it's a commune in a way. It's a RV. It's a RV caravan commune.
it's like, you know, what they would play the pictures of the kids that were starving and like for 30 cents a day. This is
your time waiting.
All the people watching just send their 30 cents a day to keep these people on the RV and drunk.
And Sally Struthers is gonna eat all that.
Is she still alive?
I think so.
We should hire her to be the
She
voice
wouldn't be
of
that old.
IP2.
She'd be like 60 or 70.
Sally Struthers, the voice of IRL content.
Tito, your phone.
A lot of people thought she was hot shit back in like the All in the Family days because she was like the hippie chick on All in the Family.
Fuck you up, dude.
No.
I'll literally fuck you up right now, dude.
No.
I'll literally fuck you up right now.
Tito, is this your phone?
I can see Gucci's in the skirt.
I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, man, I do what the fuck
It's like a full-on dress.
This is not underwear weather.
You're a stupid little shit RV.
This is definitely open toe weather.
You're a stupid little shit RV. Your RV ain't shit, dude.
From what because I looked into this a little bit, Cheeto got his ass whooped. Like Captain whooped Cheeto's ass. Like,
Yeah, come fuck me up. Come fuck me up.
Where's my
You're coming from behind. Let's go, bro. Let's go.
Where's
Let's go.
my stream? Where's my stream?
Let's go. You don't fuck me from behind.
Captain's definitely gotten more rugged.
he had to. Like he's been on the road for how long now?
Couple years, few years.
Yeah.
Destroy my door, man.
I'm gonna fuck, dude. Where's my stream? I'm gonna shit, dude. Wasn't getting holding back.
Take a deep breath.
Yeah, see, and here he cries. He cries about how he got his ass whooped.
Breath, nigga.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. No, it's fine. You don't tell me. You don't tell me.
Take a deep breath.
Because I know someone. It's fine. It's fine.
And look at Gucci. She's like, let me give you a hug. Gucci's trying to like get some.
He wants to give
She's
you
just
a
trying
hug.
to give her the
You know,
healing
I got
power of
people
goo.
telling me where the fuck Captain is at.
Oh my god.
He's talking like his nose is broken. Do you hear that?
A little bit of
Yeah.
septum.
It's very
deviation.
nasally.
Yeah, there's nasal.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You know what the fuck, dude? It's fine. I got people telling me where Captain is at. I was so vague, dude. I don't.
Cheeto, he fucked you up. Captain fucked you up.
I know.
I know.
I know.
Like he doesn't look that beat up though. Maybe like a little eye swelling or something.
I'm telling you. I know where
Look at her.
Captain is at.
Stop trying to hug him, dude.
I'm just trying to comfort him.
I know.
I've never seen somebody turn down the healing power of goo.
I got a goo hug.
It's healing.
What is this camera angle right here?
I don't know if the cameraman has any idea of angles.
Okay.
Like, this is what you do, though.
I know where
Just like you're just like Mike. You try to finger people's assholes.
Goobies.
And you try to harass people. Just go fucking go. Fuck
fucking
off.
hell, dude. Fucking Captain.
I need to talk to.
Everyone is holding it back. I should have fucked him up, dude.
He whooped your ass. He said. He's,
Well, I was
he's
holding
laughing.
back.
He said he's saying right now that he whooped your ass.
He was holding back.
Jacob.
Instigating this shit.
Jacob.
She said, "Why are you instant?"
You
It's
know
weird
why.
when Gucci's is the voice of reason.
Gucci's is always the voice of
The
reason.
person who I have seen personally instigate several fights.
She's just always in unreasonable scenarios, is all.
So
get the fuck out of
Let's
here.
go to this place. I'll literally pay you fucking $100.
I know this is LA, but like this neighborhood looks like New Mexico, like the way the houses are. Except for they have roofs. All the houses in New Mexico, they don't have roofs. They're all flat roofed because it hardly ever rains there.
That's so self-righteous.
Fuck him up, dude. I'll fuck him up, dude. I'll literally fuck him up, dude.
Yeah, you're welcome. You have your phone because of me, you fucking asshole.
Get the fuck out of here.
So see how the phone's on the ground here?
Yeah.
I edited out the end because Gucci's and this guy like get into like a shoving match, and you can see Goo's coochie like the whole time.
The coochies?
The coochies. Yes.
Boom, boom, boom.
Here's some Trumpster Bob.
Did you get to see the thing I sent you with the Queen and the corgis?
Oh yeah.
Have you seen how sad? Like, I don't know if there's any truth to that.
We haven't even gotten to the Queen part yet.
So oh my
what they want
gosh!
to do? They want these people to have.
She did have a collection of corgis.
Yeah, but what they're saying about the corgis?
Were they putting them down?
Well, I don't know if they are. Like, they said that she stopped breeding them in 2015 because she didn't want any of the corgis to survive her. And now there's the memes going around saying it's like Order 66 on the corgis.
I fucking hate memes.
So they come out with Obamacare.
I don't know what the truth is on that. Are these doggies going to get put down?
America gets coverage or not. They want their own family members to have coverage. And I got news for these people. If you go into to a hospital with a life-threatening issue, they'll take care of you. Now, they won't buy your medicine like if you are a type 2 diabetic or something like that. No, if you were too lazy to work your whole life and you're not covered.
Look how much better Bob looks here. This is like 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
I guess I did finally talk to Bob about his idea he had for the show. He wants to set up a camera at the casino table in his casino and run a card game in the casino area of his house and have the guy deal, and he'll hold the camera and you and I will play cards. He wants to start a T-Bob casino with us.
For it. Well, then you're just going to have to go become homeless, and then your state will cover it. So you can still get free medical.
I knew there are these like Eastern European online gambling sites where they hire like young ladies to be actual dealers.
Yeah.
And I knew someone from Eastern Europe that got a job doing that, and she fucking hated it. It's
dealing?
Like, well, yeah, you are live on camera dealing a table, and then all the players are like online players. It's a really weird thing.
Did she get good money?
Yeah, there's like money and tips, but it was like awful.
And it don't have to be Obamacare. Just be homeless. You know, all kinds of free stuff when you're homeless. Free dental, free all kinds of stuff. New York fake news.
The type of dentist homeless people go to is a fucking nightmare, by the way.
Magazine says Trump care means leaving the poor and sick to fend for themselves. Nah, it's not entirely true. It means that if you're a lazy bum, we don't have to pay your way because we're willing to work.
By the way, this is coming from someone who doesn't work and lives off of public assistance.
What it does is it stops the working people in America from being penalized for being good citizens, for not being too lazy to get out there and get a job and not worry about the fact that we all have to pay taxes.
There is like this weird mental illness, and it's mostly on the right side of the American political spectrum, where it's like they advocate against themselves. Like Bob is lazy and doesn't want to work, but gets money from the government.
Well, it's the real thing is the red states take more money from the federal government to exist than the blue states do. So, like, you're arguing against giving money to the states when your entire existence depends upon the other states keeping you above the line.
That's why his whole like I want to secede thing is hilarious.
I don't want to succeed. I want to secede.
Exactly.
But with Obamacare penalizes all the taxpayers.
Why? It doesn't. It actually there's no taxpayer money really going into it. There's tax credits. For like if you're low income, you get like a discount on the Affordable Care Act stuff, but it doesn't penalize taxpayers. It's not public health care. It's private health insurance, curated by the federal government. That's what it is. There's no taxpayer dollars paying it. If anything, people pay less taxes. They make lower money, so they pay less towards it's subsidized.
Trump care doesn't. So you can read that two ways, but Obamacare is
there's no Trump care.
Socialist medicine, and I'm against it 100%. Anything that's like that, I'm against. I don't even believe we should, by law, have to wear seatbelts, even though it is better for you if you wear your seatbelt. I just don't think that it should be a law.
I mean, the reason why it's a law is because people who don't wear seatbelts tend to be more messy situations to deal with in car accidents, and that causes more resources to go towards helping them when they're more severely injured.
It shouldn't be a law. People should reasonably just wear their seatbelts because it's the reasonable thing to do. Problem is people are fucking unreasonable all the time.
It shouldn't have to be a law.
Yeah, it shouldn't have to be a law. It benefits you and society to wear a seatbelt. But you choose not to because you're fucking lazy, dumb, I don't know. It shouldn't be a law. It is. And it's a law I don't particularly like because seatbelts don't always fit me. But at least historically they haven't always fit me. It's been a while since I couldn't get a seatbelt on. But that being said, wear a fucking seatbelt. This is old. Bob is actually pro seatbelts now. That's how old this video is. Better not tax the rich, boy. You might be rich someday. Yeah. Isn't that swell? Isn't that swell? I can't wait till I'm rich so I can avoid all of you people. I'll just sit around in my jacuzzi eating fucking sushi off of my belly. Nobody will ever see me again. I'll have piss jars everywhere. I'll become an aviator. You guys will be fucked. What do you guys like? What do you guys like? Tell me right now. What do you guys like? You like kisses? I'll do it. See? Without hesitation, I gave y'all kisses. Best plan ever, that Trump cow. Good times. You like Tweedles? You like corn? Cown? You like cown? You like memes? Is that what you like? You like memes? Hey guys, just I got a good actual Mania promo. Just waiting to see what Smarty does. Smarty should be hitting you up soon with a little TikTok bing bong. I like you too, Nate. I lied about not wanting to be around you guys. I was trying to sound cool. It wasn't very cool. So, Billy, now the queen is dead. Where does that put you towards the throne? I think we need another woman to be near the throne so I could marry my way in. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I have some sort of knight bloodline in my Danish side, so probably closer to the throne than most people. Probably closer to the throne than the majority of human beings. I've seen my 23andMe report. I'm impressively white to the point where I'm 99.9% like European, like all the countries that have been colonizing. It's where I'm from, dude. All the colonizing countries. Billy has a Danish side and a donut side, exactly. It's that pastry life. I'm next in line to be a queen after Freddie Mercury.
Here's our buddy Marshall Mathers the Fourth.
Hey guys, it's Marshall Mathers the Fourth here, back to you today with another video. And today,
all right, I just noticed Marshall Mathers the Fourth has chest hair all the way up to the base of his neck.
Yuck.
Yeah, I would like to talk about the fact that.
What time are we gonna do the post show tonight?
Oh shit! I lost track of time.
Yeah, we gotta get that post show going. We want to get people on before they all go to night on the East Coast.
Yeah. Well, actually, I'll save this for the post show.
Yeah, that's a
we
good
got
idea.
other stuff too.
We got post-show stuff, guys, and we're going to be going over to the Drunken Peasants Underground channel.
One of my ancestors is Robert the Bruce, a.k.a. the guy who kicked the English out of Scotland. That same king is an ancestor to the modern British royal family. Checkmate.
I didn't say I was more likely to get the throne than everybody. I said than most people. Just because you're there before me doesn't mean you have to checkmate me.
This is why I'm afraid to leave the room to go to the bathroom, because when I come back, Billy is always...
I declared war on Britain.
Billy is always doing some...
Why are you always afraid of me declaring war on Britain, Ben?
It's not always that. I usually come back to other stuff. It's just...
I think you should leave the room all the time and see what happens. We'll probably get canceled, but it'll be fun.
I don't think we'll get canceled. The whole show will just be about how like attractive and amazing you are.
I mean, I just read the chat. They bring it up.
Okay.
You should go back.
A lot of people say that, right?
You should go back. You should go back and watch the segments you missed, because they're actually some of the greatest moments of the show. I've been getting fan mail from lots of people.
Can I see the fan mail?
I deleted it. Snapchat. It's Snapchat. It doesn't last after 24 hours.
Nobody uses Snapchat. That's how I know you're lying.
Lots of people.
Lots of people. All right, we are going to go do the post show. I am going to put the link in the chat right now, and I am going to blast it out on the Discord really quick here in the streams channel.
Mostly adolescents. Yeah, the kids think I'm cool. What are you going to say? Are you threatening me? I can't help it. Can't help it if the kids think I'm cool.
Is that your Jared impression?
No, he thinks the kids are cool.
Oh.
That's the difference.
Okay. All right, we will see you over there in the post show. We are going there right now.
In the beginning, there was nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. From the strangest corners of the internet, gonna get TP'd by Billy and Ben. You know where you can find them at. Get ready, cause they're gonna kick your... Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants.